Are you waiting for the perfect time to buy or sell a home? Well, I have news for you about what 2026 really has in store for the housing market, and it might surprise you. Hi, I'm Claude Shacklett with the Lifetime Client Group at Samson Properties in Odenton, Maryland. Today, I'm breaking down what the 2026 housing market actually looks like, not the sugar-coated version you hear everywhere else. The real story is based on what every major forecaster is saying. After 2 years of basically a frozen market, things are about to change. And if you're thinking about buying or selling, you need to know this information now. Let me start with the big picture here. After 2 years of what felt like a completely stuck housing market, nearly every major forecaster agrees on one thing. 2026 will see more activity. But here's where it gets interesting. How much more activity? That's where these predictions vary widely, especially across different regions and property types, which can significantly impact your planning, and I mean wildly. Let's talk about mortgage rates first, because that's what everyone wants to know. Mortgage rates are expected to settle somewhere between 6% and 6.4%, which can help buyers feel more confident in their long-term plans. Now, I know what you're thinking. They're still way higher than what we saw a few years ago, but here's a reality check. This represents a modest improvement from 2025. More importantly, this is becoming the new baseline. I need you to hear this clearly. Waiting for 3% rates to come back isn't realistic. Those days are gone. The sooner you accept that, the better decisions you'll make. Now, let's look at home sale projections. This is where things get really interesting. Home sales are projected to grow anywhere from 2% to 14%. That's a vast range, right? You might be wondering why there's such a big difference between these forecasts. The wide range reflects uncertainty about buyer and seller behavior, not economics. The economic factors are actually pretty straightforward. It's how people will react to those factors that's uncertain. Will buyers jump back into the market when they see slightly better rates? Will sellers finally decide to move even if they have to give up their low rate? These are the questions that create such different predictions. Here's what we know about home prices. Home prices are expected to keep rising, but at a slow and steady pace, which can help buyers and sellers feel more comfortable with the market direction. Affordability is still a challenge, especially if you're a first-time buyer. The combination of higher rates and elevated home prices means you need to be more strategic than ever. You need to know precisely what you can afford. You need to be pre-approved. And you need to be realistic about what you can get for your budget. Now, if you're thinking about selling, listen up. Pricing accuracy matters more than ever in 2026. This isn't 2021, where you could price your house high and still get multiple offers. Overpriced homes will sit on the market, and they'll sit for a long time. But here's the good news. Well-priced, well-maintained properties will still sell quickly. The key is being realistic about your home's value from day one, not testing the market with a high price and then dropping it later. Now, let me talk about something called the lock-in effect. For the past couple of years, many homeowners stayed put because their mortgage rates were in the 2% or 3% range. They didn't want to give that up. But that lock-in effect is starting to fade. Here's why. People are realizing that life events matter more than holding on to a low rate. Job changes happen, family needs change, people retire and want to downsize. You can't put your life on hold forever just because of an interest rate. I've seen this shift happening with my own clients. They're starting to prioritize their actual housing needs over their mortgage rate. This is a healthy change, and it's one of the reasons we expect more activity in 2026. So what's the bottom line here? The market is normalizing, creating a more predictable environment that encourages strategic and confident decisions from buyers and sellers. The crazy volatility of the pandemic era is behind us. We're not going back to 2021 when homes sold in days for way over asking price, but we're also not staying in this frozen market forever. Success in 2026 depends on two key actions. setting realistic expectations and adopting innovative strategies, such as getting pre-approved early or pricing accurately. If you're a buyer, stop waiting for perfect conditions. They're not coming. Start planning based on the current reality. If you're a seller, price your home correctly from the start. The market will reward accuracy and punish wishful thinking. Whether you're buying, selling, or just thinking about your options, now is the time to plan. The 2026 market will favor those who are prepared and realistic. Want a personalized forecast for your specific situation? Let's talk about it. I'd love to help you create a strategy that accurately works in this market. You can read the full 2026 housing forecast on my website and reach out when you're ready to make your move, because the best time to prepare for 2026 market is right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the following video.